Happy greetings, everyone. I'm Crystal Foreman, the owner and educator of Holistic Wellness and Health, where we make healthy living easy, nutritious, delicious, and fun. Today, we're making our Quinoa Stuffed Delicata Squash using our squash from Moon Valley Farm. I already have one in the oven now roasting, and I'll show you all how to cut this one. So, for some reason, my camera's not going landscape, so I'm going to try the best I can with showing you all what we're doing here. Of course, if you are watching this as a replay, say hi in the replay, and if you're here live, say who you are. If you're looking from one of the groups, we're posting in Moon Valley Farms group, as well as the Holistic Healthy Living for All group. So I might not see your name, but still say hi. So we have our delicata squash here. It's a beautiful squash. Sometimes you'll see them very small, but this is a nice medium size. We're going to cut off the top and bottom and slice it in half. And just remove the seeds. So just cutting this and cutting it lengthwise as well. The good thing about this squash is that you can leave the skin on. You can eat the whole thing. The seeds are edible too, but we're going to scoop the seeds out. And you can save that to roast it like pumpkin seeds. You can dehydrate it and blend it and make a powder from it, and then put it in your smoothies. It's very high in protein and zinc. So we're just going to scoop these out for this recipe. They look a lot like pumpkin seeds. And we're going to do the same thing with the other half as well. And I'm going to show you, I already have one ready for you all to see, so you don't have to watch me scoop all of this out. I just want to give you all an idea. So this flesh and flavor reminds me a lot of butternut squash. So just going to continue to just take out the rest of these seeds here. We're going to act like that's done. I'm going to pull out the one that's already cooked. And before I do that, I have some quinoa going now. I'm going to actually start cooking up all of our ingredients for our stuffing. So let me just get this on. We're going to add some oil to our pan here. The rest of this oil I'm going to save, and I'll just brush the inside and outside and the ends of this with that oil before roasting it. So let's take these out of the oven here. If anyone has any questions or comments, I think you say something there. I can answer also in the replay if you tag my name. So we have our squash here, actually nice and hot. There you are. So I roasted it flat side down, and I'm just going to turn it over so that we can stuff it. So it's got a little golden on the top as well. That's good. For our stuffing, we have some oil in our pan now. We're going to add in 1 diced onion. I'm using red onions today. Hey, Rodette, it's good to see you here. Definitely also, if you can like the videos and put a heart, that helps with the algorithm so more people can actually see this video as well. So we have our onions in here. I have it on medium-high heat. And we're going to go in and add our bell peppers. So I have an orange bell pepper and a yellow bell pepper. Yes, that's the detailer. I'm not sure if that's my aunt or a different detailer there. So thanks for joining in and saying hi. So just I used yellow pepper, yellow bell pepper, and an orange bell pepper. So this recipe is going to have a lot of the different colors of the rainbow, from white, yellow, orange, red. So to add in some tomatoes as well. And the white is going to be in our garlic. So this is cooking up pretty fast. What we want. I'm going to add it in our tomatoes now. Oh, Chef Doe, hey. Thanks for tuning in and saying hi. You're on, cool. Okay, I couldn't tell because you're on YouTube. Yes, we're broadcasting on YouTube, but also on YouTube, Facebook, and all the things. So our tomatoes are cooking. we are going to add in our fresh garlic. This is 1 clove of garlic. Just put this right in. And that's just all going. So I know it's been a little while since I've been live, so it's good to see folks joining in. And of course, you can share this and people can catch the replay as well. So we have a lot of our ingredients in. It's going to cook up for just a minute more. And we're going to check on our quinoa that is done. So I'm going to turn off our other burner here. To this, we're going to add in 2 cups of veggie broth, or you can use water. And 1 cup of quinoa. So I'm just using white quinoa today. White quinoa cooks a little faster than the red quinoa or the brown quinoa, but they all are very high in protein. You can rinse your quinoa first before putting it in. Just put it all in there. And we're going to add in our spices. So we have ½ teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt. How much did I add? A ½ teaspoon of cumin and 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. Get that all in. And give it a nice stir. And let it cook together. So our quinoa is going to be nice and flavorful. It's going to get all the flavors from the onions and everything else in there. And I'm going to actually switch to this off. So this is our cooked quinoa, ready to go, with our tomatoes and peppers, onions, and garlic in here, as well as our spices. And we're going to stuff our delicata squash with our stuffing here. Cool thing is, if you have leftovers, which I will, you can eat the quinoa just like it is as its own dish. You can also use this to stuff bell peppers. So I do have an extra pepper here that I might stuff a little later. But yeah, you can use the filling for it to stuff whatever you want. This is great in acorn squash. We'll be in acorn squash season soon. So it'll be great in all of those things. Just putting this in. We're going to put it back in the oven for about 15 minutes at 325 degrees. So originally I had these in the oven at about 425 degrees for about 20 minutes. It doesn't take as long as some other squash to cook, which is great as well. I'll put that right back on here. Let's see. Get this back in our oven for about 10 minutes. And we're going to put it on now 325, 350, somewhere in that range, depending on how your oven works. So, like I said, we have plenty left. So you can just like stuff this into something else or just eat it how it is, save it for leftovers. And we do have some events coming up, so definitely check out our business page on Facebook, as well as our website, holistic-wellnessandhealth.com. Go to the events section and you can see all the events we have coming up, including 2 online events. I'm on the board of the Unity Collective, which is a nonprofit geared towards helping there be equity in the vegan movement. So we have an event coming up this coming Saturday, not tomorrow, but next Saturday. And then we have another event, Food Justice Talks, where we'll be talking about what we can do to improve our food systems. So definitely feel free to join that as well. That's a free talk. So you can check out that information on the website at holistic-wellnessandhealth.com/events. Make sure you're following us on all of the social media channels at Holistic Wellness and Health, no spaces. And I will see you all next time. So this is a nice, quick, short video. This dish is very high in vitamin A, vitamin C, the vitamin A and the beta-carotene in our squash, and like vitamin A and vitamin C in our bell peppers as well. So very hearty, very filling dish. And I think that's it for me today. So I will catch you all next time, and peace and blessings, everyone. Take care. And see, we just have someone join in. So definitely catch the replay. We just made our stuffed delicata squash. Sorry, quinoa stuffed delicata squash. So you can definitely catch all of that. And we just use some peppers, onions, and all those good things. And we stuffed our delicata. About to cook this one up in a moment. And yeah, so if you have any questions, definitely let me know. Take care. Peace.